Welcome to Cinema Cycle. It's August 16th, I believe. It's Monday, and the random media generator today has given me Christianity, Volume 2, a VHS tape of an A&E documentary about the history of the Christian religion, all throughout time, all throughout history, and how it's been affected and shaped by various societies and cultures that it's come in contact with. I've already seen part 1, this is part 2, there's 2 more parts after this. We'll get to those sometime later on in Cinema Cycle. But today, let's get into that good documentary goodness. Ah yes, the Spanish Inquisition, the high point of Christianity in the Middle Ages. Interesting little fact here, the first person to actually translate the Bible into English from its original Latin was strangled and burned at the stake by the church because they felt that was heresy because only clergy should read the Bible. It's kind of a twisted religion. Interesting when you watch this. And again, it's a long work. This is one of 4 volumes. It's about an hour long. But during the Middle Ages, in the span of time between the year 1000 and maybe 1500, 1600, you get to realize that the church, at least in Europe, Western European church, also Russia, was basically the glue that held everything together. You had all these kings and countries and stuff, but the kind of like the overriding, omnipresent presence in society back then was the church. It was kind of like the currency, you know. It's like a national currency. It's like a national language. It was this thing that bound everybody together, and it was a manipulative organization. It didn't rule per se, but it gave legitimacy to those people that did rule, and then traded favors back and forth. And honestly, it was extremely corrupt. You could tell the whole idea of Protestantism and Calvinism and Loyola and the Jesuits. Very fractured kind of organization that is constantly evolving, and you can tell it's a power play between those in power who want to keep things the way they are and those reformers who said, no, you're not doing this right, this isn't what God wants, we want to change it. And it's this friction back and forth, back and forth.